Hello, I'm in beautiful southwest part of Virginia, out of Independence, Virginia, and I am doing some apple grafting. I had some rootstock that didn't take with the graft I did last year. The rootstock started to grow, so I don't know if you can see. So here is the rootstock, and I had my graft up here in this splice where I had it, but it started to take off on its own, and the graft that I made died, fell off. So this I kept here. My local extension agent said, don't take the rootstock out, use it. So when the season comes around, here where I am, February is getting to where before the buds start coming out on the apple trees. Once the buds start coming out and starts getting green and leaves, it's a little too late to graft. I tried that last year on some heirloom Virginia beauties. A tree and my neighbor has, it's like a 100-year-old tree, and it didn't take. So I'm getting ahead of it this year and doing it before they start budding. In February we just had a last freeze, but either way, so doing a graft, what I'm gonna do is cut. So you have right here, there's a little bud. And you want to cut about right here, snip. And this is all a technique I learned from my local extension agent here in southwest part of Virginia. But what they taught me to do is kind of whittle down. This is the Virginia Beauty, the graft I want to make onto the rootstock. And rootstock is just, I'm trying to get my terminology right, has rooting, and it has it in the ground, and it's like a crab apple variety, but for grafting and for trees and for apples, they don't work like everybody else when it comes to doing seeds. And it's just like, oh look, that's whatever I planted. You plant an apple tree seed, you have no idea what you get. When it comes to apple trees, you have to graft it. So I'm gonna cut. I can't do this and stab myself. I'm gonna cut. My cut. Oh, you get a little tripod. Open up my cut. So I made a splice. A little splice. And then I'm going to put this part of the splice into it. I know it's not the best. I do need to get a tripod. Stick that down in there. And then you have the green part that I whittled. Yeah, so I'll show you. You got the middle of the tree, and you got the outside of the tree, and you got the bark. You want to get to that in the middle. Hey. This is all what I was taught last year at a local extension agent, and 50% of my cuttings took last year. Out of 15, it's not bad, I guess. Oh, yeah, so this, toilet ring. Other uses than just set in the toilet. So I put it around the cut I made, and this is going to protect and keep it sticky. It's unused toilet ring, brand new. That would be disgusting if it wasn't brand new. Put it on the top where I make the cuts, so it's protecting the tree, keeping it from getting sick and whatever kind of things trees get. I'm new to apple grafting, all right? Trying to get my terminology down, just showing you a technique I learned from my local extension agent, and he was super awesome, super helpful, and he's actually saving me some more rootstock so I could keep practicing and getting it down. But this technique, I really liked it, especially I feel like 50%. All right, so then I got tape, did my graft, There it is. Rubbed up some wax all over it. And tape it so keep the splice together. And this tape you can just keep on it until it takes. You know your cuttings take when it starts budding and you start getting leaves on it. And voila! There it is. Done. Graft. We'll see if it takes. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.